Hello, good morning. Here we are. And here is Ralphie. Oh my goodness, I can't keep him away from me. And I'd just like to thank everyone for their happiness for me, for the fact that Ralphie returned to me after 4 months being lost or gone. It's been amazing. He's usually a bit an outdoor cat, but apart from the fact that the weather is atrocious, I think it's cold enough to almost sleet and snow here. He's been very clingy. He follows me around everywhere at the moment. He just wants to be with me, and that's okay with me, isn't it, Ralphie? Okay, day 22 of the magic. Saturday today. Thank you for being with me. Hang on, see if Ralph and I can manage this together without knocking anything over. Day 22, before your very eyes. It starts with a quote from Thomas Carlyle. This world, after all our science and sciences, is still a miracle, wonderful, inscrutable, magical, and more to whosoever will think of it. Well, I can say Ralphie's been a miracle to me. And then Rhonda Byrne goes on. 7 years ago, when I first discovered the secret and the magical power of gratitude, I made a list of all my desires. It was a long list. At that time, there seemed to be no possible way that my desires could come true. Nevertheless, I took my top 10 desires and I carried them with me on a piece of paper every day. Whenever I had an opportunity, I would take out my list and read through it, giving as much gratitude for each desire as I could, as though I had received it. With my number one desire, the desire I wanted more than anything else, I kept it constantly in my mind. And I would say the magic words, thank you for it, multiple times a day and feel as if it had come true. And then Rhonda goes on saying, one by one, every desire on my list magically appeared before my very eyes. As I received my desires, I would cross them off the list. And when I had new desires, I would add them to the list. So remember, you guys wrote your 10 utmost desires on a list. Well, get that list out today. And then she goes on. Rhonda Byrne goes on, she says, one of my desires from my original long list was to travel to Bora Bora, near Tahiti. That sounds pretty exotic. And she managed to do that. She spent a beautiful week at the exact place in Bora Bora I had listed. And then another beautiful thing happened, she says. I was flying to the mainland of Tahiti on my way home when the airplane stopped en route to pick up passengers. The flight had been empty, but it filled to the brim with native Tahitians, and suddenly laughter, smiling faces, and happiness was palpable surrounded me. And I enjoyed the short flight with these beautiful people, and as I did that, it became crystal clear to me the reason why they were so happy. They were grateful. They were grateful to be alive. They were grateful to be on the airplane. They were grateful to be with each other. They were grateful for where they were going, and they were grateful for everything. And she said the atmosphere was fantastic. She said I could have stayed on that plane and traveled around the world with them. It felt so good. So she says that she wants that to be an inspiration to you, because no matter how big your desires seem to be, you can receive them through gratitude. Even more than that, gratitude will bring joy and happiness for life that you've never felt before, and that's truly priceless. And I can vouch for that. Since I've been doing the gratitudes for probably the last 12 months, my life has changed. I feel happy now every day. And look, things haven't been, there's been some hard things happening, but I've been able to come through that with gratitude and move forward. So now it's your turn to turn. No, yes, thank you, Ralphie. To use gratitude's magical power to make your desires appear before your very eyes. At the start of the day, take your top 10 desire list that you created. Read through each sentence and desire on your list And for 1 minute, imagine or visualize that you have received that desire. Feel as much gratitude as you can, as if you have it now. Imagine what it would feel like to get those 10 desires on your list. One of my desires that's been on my list for a while now is to own a beach house on the east coast of Australia, where the whole family can hang out, where we can take our horses and ride on the beach. And I'm picturing it more and more what it's going to look like. And I'm so grateful for that beach house, that we can go there and just spend time together. So carry your desire list with you today. And on at least 2 occasions, take out your list, read through it, and feel as much gratitude for each thing as though you have received it. And she says, if you really want your desires to come true, she recommends carry your list with you all the time, so that whenever you think of it, you can open it up, read through it, and feel as much gratitude as you can for each desire on the list. And the magic will happen right before your very eyes. So that's magic practice number 22. Don't forget, write in your journal, count your blessings, 10 blessings, and why you're grateful. Ralphie, I'm grateful that you're home. And say thank you, thank you, thank you. At the start of the day, take your top 10 desire list that you have created. Read through each sentence and desire on your list. And for 1 minute, imagine or visualize that you have received your desire. And carry your desire list with you today. And on at least 2 occasions, sit down and read through the list for each desire and visualize it and feel grateful as if you've already received it. And then just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened to you today. It looks like another inside day for me today. That's great. I like that. I hope you'll have a magical day. And remember, gratitude is portable. You can take it with you wherever you go and create magic for you wherever you go. Have a magic day. I will see you, Ralph and I. Say goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow.